On the day of Grandpa's funeral, I slipped a phone into his suit pocket when no one was looking. The coffin slowly went down, and the phone was buried with him. I just wanted something to remember him by, so I could still text him and pretend he was still here. That night, I sent Grandpa the first message. I never expected that the next day, the phone actually replied. I was terrified and ran to tell Dad, saying Grandpa might not be dead and we should dig up the coffin. But Dad shook his head and said I was crazy. He said the coroner examined the body and even removed the heart, so there was no way Grandpa was alive. As for the message, he said maybe the phone got hacked, but I knew that was impossible because the message had a code that only Grandpa and I understood. When I couldn't convince Dad, I went to the cemetery by myself and called the phone buried inside the coffin. The ringtone kept going for a long time, but no one answered. If it could reply to texts, why not answer the call? I got no answers, so I had to let it go. Until one day at the school dance, I worked up the courage to ask a girl to dance, but it pissed off the school bully. He dragged me outside and beat me up badly, and before leaving, he struck a humiliating pose, making me lose face in front of everyone. Luckily, the homeroom teacher showed up and saved me, even saying he'd testify against the bully, but I refused. I didn't want to worry Dad, and I didn't want things to blow up. When I got home, I grabbed my Fania and told Grandpa everything. But the next day, I heard the news. The bully was dead. I rushed to the scene and saw the cops carrying away the body. And the way he died was exactly the same as the pose he did to humiliate me yesterday. Everyone said it was an accident, but I knew it wasn't that simple. That night, I called the phone buried underground and whispered, I never wanted him to die. If this has anything to do with you, knock 3 times on the wall. I put down the phone and waited quietly. Suddenly, the phone rang, and the caller ID said, Grandpa.